All right, guys, I'm doing an intraday report for Monday, March 14th. Let's take a look here real quick. And remember, guys, there's this swing alerts tab at the top of the website, and you can go in and it's a dashboard for the swing trade report, and we're still developing it. But let's get to the intraday report. Now, those of you in WTI had some questions here. I haven't mentioned it, but there was a reverse 10-to-1 split. So basically, when the stock had opened was going to open at 250, it really opened at 25, or actually 23 today, so it would have been 230. Really easy to calculate. It's just 10 times. So if you're thinking about the way we were in UWTI, let me get out of my day trading setup here. Just multiply it by 10. So we were looking at 230 as where we are now, and then we were looking at 3 for our exit, and now we're looking at 30, maybe a little lower. We're talking about 280 to 3, and then there's some open gaps up here. So really, it's easy since it's 10 times, and I really don't think it makes much of a difference in terms of price action. It's just a different price. They often reverse split these things when they get close to 0, and we're at 2, so they put it back up till 23. They put it back up times 10, and if there's some price to get, it'll go back down to 0 at some point, and they have to do this again. This happens a lot with these ETFs, these leveraged ETFs. So anyway, we're at 23 now, and our entry would have been around 20 if we think about it in those terms. So our entry was around 2, so now our entry was around 20. So that's the way you're going to look at it. Okay, so X really quickly here, still right in that range. We're waiting for it to break out or pull back. If it gets around 1525 or so, we're going to have to pull out of that short. FCX, we've already taken some partials, and again, we're looking at this level up in here to get out. And then FSLR looking pretty good here. Entry was at 69, and we're in the 70s today, up to 70.56. We touched 71 today, and I think that's it for our current entries. Now, if we look at SPY real quick here, right at the 200-day moving average. So let's see how that plays out. And remember, this is Fed week, so that's when the fireworks will probably begin. And then we're thinking about a gold short, and gold is actually kind of rolling over here. So I may consider this as a short going into the close. So stay tuned for a possible trade alert. BPI, we've been talking about as a parabolic, continues to run up. I like that. The higher it goes, the better short setup it will be. And let's look at a few other things we're looking at today. The other education stocks that we're actually looking not to short, but consolidation and the breakout, and that hasn't happened yet. And then the FANG stocks, Google, running up here, so we're not getting that pullback we'd want to get in that 50-day, but the others are right around there. Amazon, if it closes up here above the 50-day, maybe I take a shot here, maybe pair trade it with a gold short and an Amazon long. Netflix, very similar here, and Facebook, I'd like to see a breakout of this 110 level. So, and there's some energy stocks here. If we look at energy today, kind of pulling back in here, and I haven't had time to work on that list of commodity stocks. So if you're looking to enter right now, there are some here on this focus list here. And then Brazil, also something we should take a look at here, and not doing much, but we want to see it run up, maybe a potential short at some point. But today, after the market close, maybe in the evening, I'll make a list of the commodity stocks that I think can potentially beat a leveraged ETF like ERX. But for now, if you wanted to enter, you could go ahead and take ERX on this pullback here. I'm not doing that right now. I'm going to wait it out. Probably not look to enter unless we get that breakout of 24. So if that happens later in the day, I might do it. But otherwise, probably staying away from commodities right now. So that's it for the intraday report. I will see you later today, probably in the evening, and then again tomorrow morning.